Greetings, Henry.
Here you go. Take it. Come here, boy.
Where did I put it? No, sorry.
How are things, Henry?
I can't complain, Captain.
I hope it'll last until evening.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
I was wondering when you would show up. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. And maybe Matthew.
Start with Matthew. That's a pretty name.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskulis. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Now tell me about Bahuta.
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds but you said his brother...
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer.
Where can I find him?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try...
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on...
What about the rest of the band?
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are.
Who is this Adder?
Oh, that's easy. He's Polish. But otherwise...
Do you know where he...
I have no idea.
How am I supposed...
Yes, you do. You must use your hand.
Tell me more.
Run.
How did he get...
But he...
Did you ever...
Either.
Do you have...
I don't... Just...
Where did you say...
I...
Tell me about...
Yeah,
And how...
not... He was... But...
How can I rec...
Like I said, where you...
Thanks.
That may sound like a...
Your hand cannons have done us more harm...
But we shot...
How long have...
Then I can...
Who taught you...
No one.
That command...
Once there's...
That's exactly...
More...
What?
Except...
Why...
Fuck.
How do you... Who did...
This man, they jumped...
Just you? And you still have...
Sane, I reckon.
How did you...
For the fury...
Wait.
We were...
Why did he...
Because...
And he just...
Not a strider.
And what was...
That fuck other...
Wow. Teach me something, then. I'll happily pay for it.
It'll take some time. But for a few groschen, I'll teach you whatever you want.
I saw you shoot. You're bloody fast. I don't get it. What's your secret?
Aye, that's easy to learn. It's just a little trick.
Show me, then.
All right. Let's get...
You, whoreson!
Whoa!
You want to try me? Wanker! Useless!
Whoa!
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Quick! Quick! Just a bit further. Go! That's me, dangerous!
No need to lash out. I'm just passing by. Do what you have to.
Don't let me see you here again. Kurwa! Keep bitch off! You're a dead man! Ah. What do you want? Now that's what I call an opener! Fuck you!
Keep it up. Just a bit further. Go! Whoa, whoa. Quick.
Go!
Go!
Yes? Ah!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings. What idolatry! The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them...
Quick!
Whoa!
She looks so...
But because it was pissing down, all the more reason to leave it be, no?
Quick!
Why does it always have to be me? It's nothing personal. I just take it as it comes. Look what the cat dragged in. You can say greetings.
Oh, Christ.
What's your business here? Just let me pass, will you?
The whole village burnt to the ground! Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from here! You have to hear this!
Fountain?
Silver scallots, they
Where
say.
does the water come
Without
from?
warning.
Here,
Attacked
in the
by
middle of the
human
city.
troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Mrs. Monk is doing to our land?
Elegant, clean flavor, light aroma of exotic fruits, and a color that has sparkle. This is my... Jesus Christ be praised.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Free wine?
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health. I'm curious what you'll...
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my... An idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could...
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and not very...
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who can pretend.
Sure, why not?
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the People can't get enough of it. And I can't figure out what their secret is.
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, and this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you.
That won't be a problem. I've drunk so much wine I know all about.
Excellent. But I also have this clever book all about wine by Booth. I'm sure you'll learn
The book might come...
When I said I have it, that
What's...
to me, but Miss Adleta Manlica should have it, which has come to...
If it's awkward for you to go to it...
It won't be. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the...
And you want me to break...
Well, yes. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court. The Manlicas don't want any more
It doesn't matter.
Great!
I'll get right on it.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. See you later, my friend. The taste is full. Intoxicating. What are you doing?
What did I do to you?
Rain or shine, our wares are fine.
Oh, come here.
Wares on the market.
Sit
Take a look.
and stay.
Lob sei Gott.
Are you blind?
Willkommen. Ich bin... Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
What do you have?
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr. Grüß dich. Wie kann ich...
Are you the master of the Alchemist Guild?
Yes. Well, not the master, the primus. Our guild is more of a modest association. But my friends have entrusted me with their confidence.
And is that why you stayed in the city?
Yes, exactly. Someone has to take care of the people's property.
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg, but I find it strange there aren't many alchemists here.
Natürlich. And yet the royal city of Silver should be full of them, right?
Exactly. So where are they?
Take a walk through the streets, and you will find a lot of houses are locked and empty.
What does that have to do with it?
Sigismund and his army are responsible for this. Many of our people decided it was time to leave. Only a few of us remained here.
The local alchemist?
And I'm sure...
Alchemists aren't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna... For then Sigismund's people...
What about poisons?
Poisons?
Why not?
What are poisons? There was such a miscreant. When poisoning began to be... It said he lead Rabsteiners.
I'm interested in alchemy, and I'm looking for someone to teach me more complicated procedures. Can I become your disciple, Master?
Nein, leider ist das nicht. I have too much to worry about right now. But if you are willing to...
I have a proposition for you, Meister. I'd like to become your apprentice.
I thought you would ask, Junge, and it might surprise you, but I accept. There are not many alchemists left in the city. I just hope you have the coin. I must warn you. If you try to rob such other time, sehr gern.
I've met quite a few interesting people as of late, and you're definitely one of them, Master. They say one can only gain true wisdom...
Leider kämpft. The church clutch. The monastery is... Ich habe etwas...
So you're really a learned physician?
Yes?
Tell me more about the Romans.
Gewiss doch. Los geht's.
God be with you.
Good day. And to you. Needle, thread, pin. Are you blind or just your horse? Watch out!
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise. Hail Mary.
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Mind where you're
Good to
going.
see you.
Often, nearly all the time.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breath.
Greetings to you.
Careful!
Henry, I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein.
Well, then, one of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some, and one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. They asked him where he got the coin.
All right.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein.
That's true.
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it.
Oh, that's saying something. Does this place have...
I'm not sure if it's a...
I see the owner's...
Unfortunately, you'll find it in Hot Prink.
So, goat skin in the hole in the wall.
Before you go, I wanted to ask...
He might know where...
I'm sure lots of people...
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is.
But who is he?
He's a young noble from Job's council. He's here to gather information about... Judging by how important it was for Istvan to find...
So we're getting involved in no...
I'll do my best.
Sure you will. Watch out for yourself, Henry.
You're not the only one. I'd like to eat.
We'd be on... And for how long?
I need to...
Aye, that...
Let's talk about the price.
What can you...
All right, then. Here's your groschen.
I knew we'd come... Anyone can sleep like a king here.
Where can I find...
Easy. You just go upstairs.
It's really pissing down.
Young man, could you spare me a moment of your time?
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you. Tarry a while, young man. And answer, are you truly...
Aye. I'm pretty...
Huh. And you're clearly also bursting with bliss. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feeling. Tell me.
A man should be fearless, prepared, and tough enough to cope with any...
A warrior. Shining armor.
Something like that.
Everything turns to dust. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light. The path of true faith.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ unreservedly and unconditionally. Hell is approaching, and time is running out.
Sorry, but that sounds like complete nonsense. Most folks pray, but no one claims to be on some sort of
Perhaps one day you'll remember my word. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you.
God be with you too.
Farewell.
Quality goods, the finest wares. Sweet pie, fruit pie. We've got enough to go around. Anything you need. Needles, thread, pins, silk thread.
Leather waters.
Vegetables, mustard, get some fresh mushrooms. Doesn't spoil. Come and buy some
Leather
good
pouches.
bread.
Pouches.
Good. Best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Tools. Iron tools. Tools here.
Greetings. Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Plates, big and small, round and fine day.
Watch where you're going.
Good soul, help out a poor beggar.
Oh, people,
Think of your
show
salvation.
mercy. Do a good deed. God will repay you.
Good day.
What's new in the city?
Oh ja, es gibt ein paar Schwertmeister Menhard von Frankfurt just recently came to Kuttenberg. König Wenzel sent him here to teach Schwertkampf. Sword fighting, understand?
Aye. But what of it?
But there is some problem, and they will not receive him at the Rathaus. If you are interested, go to Merchant Street and you will easily find him there. Und ich habe auch gehört, some woman wants to fix up the house in the Hopring that used to be a bathhouse. Dann versuchen Sie. Maybe she will need help. Und ich hätte da auch noch ein kleines, a smaller sort of job. But you have to do it quickly and reliable. Und das war's?
Sounds interesting. What work do
you... I have work...
What?
Ach.
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tank. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does.
Was? It says my
Well, that's not what's written.
Der verdammte That youngster. Yannick the Scribbler. 5.
So?
Donnerwetter. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldier. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg. And the merchants. Either had to... If you are carrying clothes... Carrying...
You pay. But what do you want me to do about it?
Well, the other merchants... Would you...
And how many of those soldiers...
I've never been there. That's all...
And what am I supposed to do with them?
That probably... Those soldiers are guarding the... I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct. So...
Yeah.
Leave Kutten in the middle of the...
Fine.
Guten Tag.
Good day to you. God bless you.
Greetings. Was machst du?
Chomit ben Yael.
where you're going.
Greetings to you.
Thank you, and come again, sir. Greetings to
Sing
you.
with your art. Did you make up?
Not a chance. I see help.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Come and take your pick. Praise God. You're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and...
Don't chuff.